We're here at La Rustica in Summerville, a very popular Italian restaurant. 20 years ago, it was a very popular restaurant in Seattle, but they decided to settle down, retire, and move to Summerville and open up this quaint little place that's all decked out for the holidays. They're supposed to have amazing Italian, and they're very popular on the food boards. Let's check it out. I'm a Charleston native. I love to go on cruises, travel to amazing places, and enjoy local cuisine. This is Local Charleston. I know it was daytime in the video I just showed you earlier, but I want you to see La Rustica decked out for Christmas at night. Everywhere you look are twinkle lights and wreaths really dressing the place up. Their outdoor seating area is a place to be seen with these nice couches and tables, and this wonderful fountain right in the middle of the whole thing. And of course they have heaters so that you can be out here during the wintertime. We opted to sit out on the front porch where it was nice because they had these plastic barriers put around to keep the heat trapped in. Now they only take reservations for parties of 5 or more, but when we got here there was still plenty of open seating available even though the inside was packed. Let me tell you, when you get here you're going to be overwhelmed by the delicious smells coming from the kitchen inside. The bar area in this place has a copper bar, which is very unique and a great place to sit down and have a snack and enjoy some libations. Christmas trees and decorations line this small little southern home. And as we wind our way to the back, we see there's lots more seating, but as you've noticed, and this is like between 5 and 6 o'clock, this place is packed. The vibe was casual and relaxed, and let me tell you, the service here is amazing. No water glass ever made it to half full. They were constantly there but not intrusive, and they were just willing to bend over backwards to help you out. It's like being in an Italian family home for Christmas. It's the holidays, so why not indulge in some delicious Christmas cocktails? Here I've posted a list of their special Christmas cocktails. Be sure to pause it and peruse and see what you'd like to try. My wife got the Sugar Cookie Martini, which had vanilla, vodka, amaretto Baileys, and cream. While she enjoyed it greatly, she told me it did taste exactly like a sugar cookie. A very fun and festive way to start the meal off. I went with the SLE Ride, which has Mozart chocolate, peppermint schnapps, and of course vodka. It was very much a nice chocolate mint flavor, and I thought the candy cane on the side was a nice little touch. If you're a fan like me of chocolate mint flavor, you're really going to enjoy this drink. Up next we have the Gingerbread Martini with vodka, gingerbread, Baileys, and cream. Nothing says the holidays more than the taste of a nice crisp gingerbread cookie. My daughter-in-law ordered this and she enjoyed it immensely. My son got the Fireside Whiskey Fizz, which is bourbon, fireball, amaretto, and foam. He said it definitely tasted like a fireball, and it was a neat little garnish that they had these 2 little red hots on the end of it. All these festive drinks certainly bolstered our Christmas spirit. This is their complimentary bread, and let me say, this is some of the best bread I've had with a meal. It had really interesting taste and texture. It reminded me of a cross between garlic bread and a yeast roll. The outside was light and crispy, and that garlic butter smeared on top really brought it home. And inside, that's why I said it was like a yeast roll. It was lightly doughy and chewy. A pleasant experience all in all. We had 2 full baskets and even took some of it home with us. To start off, we decided to get some bruschetta. This one had fresh buffalo mozzarella, goat cheese, olives, sun-dried tomatoes, oregano, and was baked with herbs. Trust me, if you go here, you're going to want to get an order of this for your table. The bread was nice and crisp and crunchy. That goat cheese mixed in with the mozzarella cheese, and those herbs just brought all that flavor home. Now, they offer 4 different types of bruschetta to choose from, but I would definitely choose this one and give it a try. Trust me, if you order this, you will not be disappointed. All meals come with a complimentary salad, and this one was nice and fresh, basically lettuce and onions and tomatoes with a wonderful lemon vinaigrette to bring it home. I think it's a class act when restaurants offer complimentary bread and salad before your meal. Now, my son ordered this balsamic lamb shank. It's not on the menu, it was a special of the day. And look at the size of the thing, it is huge. And it comes with a side of complimentary pasta and a little vegetable medley of green bean, carrots, and Brussels sprouts. He let me try a bite of it, and let me tell you, that lamb was fork tender. It just melted in your mouth. And that balsamic vinegary taste really took it to a whole new level. I've never had a balsamic reduction on lamb before. He wolfed the whole thing down, and let me say, he was very pleased with his entree. My daughter-in-law went with the Fettuccini Bolone, which comes with lamb meatballs, house-made bolognese sauce, and Parmesan and fresh basil. The meatballs were fork tender and very pleasing, and the sauce on the pasta was quite delicious, very, very mild but yet flavorful. This was recommended by the waitress, and it did not disappoint. My wife went with the rigatoni gorgonzola, which is rigatoni tossed in a creamy gorgonzola sauce with walnuts. And this is a great choice if you have a vegetarian in your group. The pasta was cooked to a perfect al dente, and that creamy gorgonzola sauce packed a lot of flavor. I love gorgonzola cheese. And of course they sprinkled it with lots of Parmesan cheese too, so it was cheese on cheese. And like all the food I showed you before, it was a very generous portion. You're not going to leave this place hungry. They are very generous with what they bring you. All in all, it was a great bite of food. And I'm not going to try to pronounce this because I know I'll get it wrong. What it is filet mignon sliced, sautéed with a Barber wine, tomato, and a touch of cream. Now, I couldn't say no with something that had filet in the dish, and they cooked that filet perfectly, nice and medium rare, sliced thin, and spaced all throughout that rigatoni pasta. And the red wine they cooked it in gave it a really nice earthiness, really perfect for a cold winter day. I give it 2 thumbs up. Now, somehow, we were able to fit dessert on top of this dinner. I don't know how after all that food. And when my son saw a tiramisu on the menu, he had to have it. It's mascarpone cream layered with rum and espresso-soaked ladyfinger cookies. It disappeared quickly. Now, I wanted chocolate cake, but I didn't expect anything that looked this pretty. This is their Moonstruck Mirror Mousse Cake, decadently baked dark chocolate custard. That mirror glaze really does look amazing, and let me tell you, they bake all their desserts in-house. And yes, it's as rich and decadent as it looks like. Now, I try to stay as impartial as I can in these videos, but I can't with this place. La Rustica is just too good. 5-star perfect service. They boxed up our food for us. They were attentive. The food was delicious and plentiful, and the place was super relaxing and fun. Definitely try this place out. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and follow. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps to grow the channel. And we put out a new restaurant video each week. And as always, thanks for watching.